Day 91 of 100 Days of Making Comics. This is Jan, and it is Monday, and Monday is coming to a close. My hand is hurting after a little repeated strain injury from Friday, and an entire day of drawing outside of cleaning the house, going to the gym, meeting up with a friend, groceries, and grabbing lunch. So I got a couple of pages in. I worked a little bit more on some character cheat sheets, like this one right here. This particular page, this character kind of, I kind of got out of control. So the lighter sketch you see on the page already is not quite how he's supposed to look like. He's like youthful, yes, but definitely a lot more angular, like you see here. So when I grabbed the graphite, I started tweaking the face and just making him come out more as he is already in the Rough Inks version of the comic book Phosphor that I'm working on, which is downloadable over on Gumroad if you'd like to have a look. It's a work in progress, so keep that in mind, but it's free, and feedback is always appreciated. So back to the cheat sheets. Having a lot more fun with these, feeling a lot more comfortable with the tools that I'm using, even though it took me a little while to realize I can actually sharpen this graphite pencil, because I always just leave it very dull, I guess. But I'm definitely keen on sharpening up just to get things moving before I splash on inks, because that's coming up next. I was hoping to get down to inks today, but then I constantly kept drawing and stopping and drawing and stopping, so that I kind of just stuck to the routine that I've fallen into these last couple of days, just drawing pencil on paper. I also got a couple more time lapses after this one coming up for you guys, but that's just more general practice. I watched a Image Comics documentary over on YouTube, which was a lot of fun to watch. So I drew a couple of those guys, a couple of the artists, and then I fired up Comixology and started drawing. I started drawing after Travis Charest in Wildcat. And that was cool, just because I have a tendency to over-render, and so to just kind of dissect the page and how he adds tons of detail in some areas and then goes completely bare, like minimalist on some of the clothing or some of the backgrounds. It's quite interesting to see how he does that and the effect it has, reading it. So yeah, that's kind of my Monday. Tomorrow is going to be even less eventful, I'm afraid, because it's back to work. It's my 3 days in a row starting tomorrow. But also we have a visitor from Brussels that we're going to hang out with, hopefully tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. But yeah, I hope to get in my half an hour at least, as the challenge demands. But I might have to make sure that I don't fail by drawing as much as I can at work and during my lunch break. Because who knows, like if we meet up straight after work, that's gonna, I'll definitely sit down even if I come home at 11 at night, but, best to avoid failing the challenge so close to the end goal. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well and working hard on your comics. I'll see you tomorrow on day 92. Have a good night.